Welcome to Igbo History TV. Today we are going to talk about the Igbo foremost entrepreneur millionaires of the 20th century. I want to quickly take you through the path of reflection of our yesteryears and those names we heard and wish we could be like them. All of them had big houses or mansions in their native homes across Igbo land and created wealth that left many people green in envy. Some of those big houses are still standing till this day, but the same cannot be said of their wealth. You may have come across some of those buildings during Yuletide seasons as you drove down to your village. As we go through the list, do not hesitate to direct our attention to some other illustrious names we may have missed in our compilation. And also tell us what is left of those wealth and business empires. If you have correct information about them, how bet something stands out in those men from today's money bags. They made money through serious entrepreneurship. Many of them started out as traders. These listed entrepreneurs made millions in the past. That is to say, in today's world, they are billionaires. We can safely say that they are Igbo's first billionaires. Number 1. Omu Okwe, 1872 to 1943. Surprisingly, on this list is a woman's name. Yes, a woman. Have told you before that Igbo women made serious money before men. Ụmụnwaanyị Igbo bụ ụzọ hụ ego Igbo. She was the grandmother of Honorable Justice Ambrose Ezolisa Alagoa of Nembe. She started out trading on several agric produce and ivory, went into money lending, transportation and haulage, real estate, etc. Her wealth ran through 1920s to 1930s to 1940s. Number 2. Louis Odumegwu Ojukwu, 1909 to 1966. He was Africa's first millionaire, the first black man to make £1 million. He was the first president of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. He started out trading on textile before he resigned from his clerical job. He went into transportation and haulage, banking, real estate, heavy investment into several corporations. He became chairman of several blue-chip corporations. As a matter of fact, Sir Louis Odumegwu Ojukwu Obi was the father of late Biafran warlord Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, Ezigbo Gburugburu. He reigned through 1940s, 1950s to 1960s. Number 3. Nnamdi Azikiwe, 1904 to 1996. Started out as a journalist and an activist. Igbo's first university graduate of the 20th century. He engaged in entrepreneurship headlong from 1938 alongside his activism. He did printing and publishing, banking, real estate, etc. His wealth was big throughout 1940s to 1950s. Number 4. S.O. Akwiwu, 1896 to 1994. He started from trading on palm produce, diversified into importation, transportation and haulage, real estate, etc. He was big throughout 1950s, 1960s, 1970s to 1980s. Number 5. J.U. Etukoku, 1909 to 2007. He started out from running a kind of postal agency for the natives, writing letters for the natives, posting and receiving them on their behalf. A correspondence college, kind of. He went into printing and publishing, hotels, aluminum fabrication, educational entrepreneurship, etc. He was the proprietor of Etukogu Commercial College. He ran through 1950s, 1960s, 1970s to 1980s. Number 6. John Anyehi, 1923 to 2014. He started from trading on palm produce, went into automobile dealership, importation, real estate, etc. He was big through 1960s, 1970s to 1980s. Number 7. Ebel Anyoha, 1924 to 2009. He started out trading on several articles in Onitsha markets, went into importation, aluminium manufacturing, real estate, etc. He ran through 1960s, 1970s to 1980s. Number 8. Alex Ekwueme, 1932 to 2017. Started out as an architect, entrepreneur, having been trained as a qualified architect. He started the first indigenous architect company in Nigeria. From architectural designs, he went into civil constructions, hotels, farming, real estate, etc. He ran from 1960s, 1970s to 1980s. Number 9. Nnanna Kalu, 1922 to 1992. Started out as a trader on textile materials, then to stock fish, importation, shipping, manufacturing, road construction, real estate, etc. His wealth was massive through 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s. Number 10. Matthias Nwafọ Ugochukwu, 1926 to 1990. He started out trading on several articles, then to importation, transportation, manufacturing, real estate, heavy investment into several corporations, etc. He was the chairman of some multinational corporations in Nigeria. His wealth ran through 1960s, 1970s to 1980s. Number 11. Joe Nwankwo, 1924 to 2004. He was everything and everywhere at the same time. He was into manufacturing, oil and gas, real estate, civil construction contracts, importation of heavy machinery, farming, marine engineering, general contractor, etc. Nwankwo was so big and successful that he organized a whole trade fair all by himself to showcase products of his group of companies. He ran through 1970s, 1980s to 1990s. Number 12. G.A.D. Tabansi, 1932 to 2010. He made huge fortune from music entrepreneurship. He founded the renowned Tabansi Records that took the Nigerian music and entertainment industry by storm. Tabansi was massive throughout 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s. Number 13. Ferdinand Anagara, 1936 to 2007. He started out trading on aluminium and sundries before diving into heavy exportation, importation, and manufacturing. He was the founder of the Ferdinand Group. He could be said to be one of the earliest to site their factories in rural areas in Igbo land. His commitment in the development of the rural communities greatly influenced his siting the first ever viable industrial project in Uruala, when there was neither water, good roads, electricity supply, or the basic necessities of the establishment of an industry. When most entrepreneurs, including the federal and state governments, concentrated their efforts in the big cities as if the rural areas were not part of their domain. Anagara had taken the initiative, took the risk, committed his funds, brought the expatriates to live in a rural area, Uruala, recorded a first in the direction of rural industrialization in Igbo land. He established Ferdinand Industry Nigeria Limited, producers of aluminium and automotive filters in Uruala in 1974. The conglomerate, called Ferdinand Group of Companies, which has the following subsidiaries: Ferdinand Enterprises Nigeria Limited, General Merchants, Mercedes-Benz Sales and Services, Ferdinand Industries Nigeria Limited, producers of aluminium utensils and automotive filters, Ferdinand Property Investment Limited, Estate Development and Investments, Ferdinand Oil Mills PLC, producers of Ferdinand Super Vegetable Oil Cakes, etc. Ferdinand Motors International Limited, sales and services of Volkswagen products, Vitalis Services Limited, Kara Holdings Limited, Ferdinand Steel and Allied Industries Limited, Steel Fabrication and Construction, Ferdinand Integrated Farm Projects Limited, General Agricultural Business involving crop brood, livestock productions, Ferdinand Rubber Processing Company, Europa Commodities Processing Company, processing of cocoa and beans, African Safety Insurance Company Limited. He also has substantial interest in the banking insurance sector, breweries and other manufacturing concerns within Nigeria and abroad. He was a director of several other companies and a widely traveled business executive with international connections. Anagara was the 1995 National Productivity Merit Award winner. He was regarded as the most productive individual in Nigeria. He was the 1991 Best Nigerian Rubber Exporter and also the 1973 Honda Company Motors of Japan Best African Customer. He was a Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa of the University of Nigeria Nsukka. Anagara was also the 1986 Golden Mercury of Africa Award winner of the Voice of Africa in London. He was a pioneer industrialist on rural development and a philanthropist per excellence. He reigned around 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s. Number 14. A.E. Ilodibe, 1932 to 2007. Started out as a motor spare parts trader in Onitsha. Went into transportation and haulage, farming, agro-processing, car dealership, and bus manufacturing, real estate, etc. His wealth ran throughout 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s. He was Igbo's most popular and famous name throughout the period. Little wonder Osita Osadebe nicknamed him Ekene Ndị Ụwa. Number 15. Daniel Okaba Obajaka, 1934 to 2014. He was one of those that went into motor transport business after the Biafran War and made it big. He also did large mechanized farming. He ran through 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s. Number 16. Vincent Obianodo, 1947. He started out as a vulcanizer up north. From a vulcanizer, he tried his hands in bus conductor cum driver. From a bus conductor, he bought his first bus, and a transport company was born. He has since divested into logistics, real estate, hotels, oil and gas, etc. His wealth has continued to run since 1980s, 1990s till this day. Number 17. G.U. Okeke, 1949. He started out trading in his father's trading company, but divested into importation and transportation. He is into logistics, real estate, and IT operations. He has run since 1980s, 1990s to this day. Number 18. Anthony Enukeme, 1944 to 2020. He started out as a trader in Aba before divesting into oil and gas. He also went into manufacturing, hotels, real estate, oil haulage. He ran 1980s to 1990s. Number 19. Godwin Keloba, 1934 to 1990. Moved from trading to manufacturing and surprised everybody with his meticulous organization despite his limited education of Standard 6. He co-founded GMO group of companies with other two partners, and this set up a mechanism that sustained the group effortlessly for years, even after his sudden demise. His efforts keep the brand GMO on people's lips throughout 1980s, 1990s. His popularity was eastward, worldwide. Number 20. Cletus Ibeto, 1952. He started out as trader dealing on motor spare parts in his native Nnewi. Then he moved into importation, manufacturing, oil and gas, cement, shipping, broadcasting hotels, etc. His wealth has been run since 1980s, 1990s, up until now. Number 21. James Ogbonna Mama, 1944 to 2010. He started out as a truck pusher in Onitsha markets, from a truck pusher to an owner of many fleets of trucks, then to an owner of a motor truck. From that little beginning of one truck for haulage, he moved into buses for transport. He was the founder of Ife's Nachi Transport. He and his children have since divested into logistics, oil and gas, hotels, real estate, etc. He ran through 1980s and 1990s. Number 22. Cosmos Maduka, 1958. Started out as a motorcycle spare parts dealer in his hometown of Nnewi before moving out to Lagos. From trading to franchise importation to automobile dealership to banking to farming and now serious exportation, his wealth has been consistent since 1990s. Number 23. Ajolo Uzodike, 1949. He resigned from an aeronautics engineering company in the US only to start a wire and cable company in his hometown of Nnewi. It is because of his efforts and hard work that Nigerian wires are regarded as the best in the market. You can go and verify. He is the founder of Curtis Cable PLC. His wealth has been conspicuous since 1990. Number 24. Stella Chinyelu Okoli, 1944. She was raised in Onitsha where she attended primary and secondary schools. After secondary school in 1964, she proceeded to the UK for her university education. She qualified as a pharmacist in 1969. She is the founder and CEO of Enzo Pharmaceuticals Limited since 1984. Enzo turned out to be a leading pharmaceutical brand in Nigeria since 1960s. Got her master's degree in 1971. She started a retail chemist shop in Lagos in 1977, ventured into importation and then manufacturing. She is the founder and CEO of Enzo Pharmaceuticals Limited since 1984. Enzo turned out to be a leading pharmaceutical brand in Nigeria since 1960s. Number 25. Mr. Daniel Uju Okwarosa, 1880 to 1947. Among the many undocumented Igbo men, Mr. Daniel Uju, also known as Uju Nwankwere, stands out. His wealth was so immense that he became a benchmark for richness in conversation. Phrases like Iwu Uju Nkwere na-ebi ego or Inwere ego karịa Uju Nwankwere were commonly heard. Despite not being widely known to some, he was one of the most prominent billionaires of that time. A household name recognized by many fathers and grandfathers. Have you ever heard about Uju Nwankwere? Number 26. Nze Clement Mmaduako, 1928 to 2017. Mmaduako started as a transporter and later divested into cement manufacturing company. He was the owner of Ego Cement before the Nigerian government withdrew his license. Mmaduako also invested into hotel business as he was the owner of billionaires Hotel Aba, one of the biggest and oldest hotels in Aba. He was the president of Nigeria Association of Chambers of Commerce and also engaged in shipping business, which earned him the name Land and Sea. He reigned during 1970s, 80s, and 90s. Number 27. Onwuka Kalu, 1954 to 2015. Onwuka Kalu was an Igbo Nigerian businessman who founded Onwuka High-Tech, a manufacturing concern in Aba, which was later quoted on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, but later fell into decline after Kalu fell out with the Nigerian government. He was a promoter of Made in Nigeria and Aba-made products, and was also a co-founder of Fidelity Union Merchant Bank. Onwuka Kalu reigned through 1990s and early 2000s. Number 28. Joseph Uchechukwu Igwe, 1944 to 2005. Bolingo stand out by selling Okereka clothes before divesting to hotel business. His Bolingo Hotels was one of the best and most popular hotels in Nigeria at the time. J.U. Igwe's prosperous life was cut short in a plane crash in 2005. On his way to Abuja trying to protect his multi-million hotel in Abuja, marked for demolition by Obasanjo's government. He ran through 1980s and 1990s. Number 29. Emmanuel Ifeanyichukwu Iweanyanwu, 1942 to 2024. As a seasoned engineer, Iweanyanwu experimented on flexible pavement and parameters for concrete, producing a mixed design of asphaltic concrete, which was approved by the Nigerian Ministry of Works for use in the construction of airport runways and highways in Nigeria. In 1976, Emmanuel Iweanyanwu began to work with two American messiahs, Hepper and Delano. The trio started a construction company whose name Hadel was coined from the name of the two foreigners. Iweanyanwu later acquired the company from them and renamed it Hadel and Enick Construction Company. His business grew into a conglomerate of over 20 companies, including Enick Advertising Limited, Magil Industry Limited, National Post Newspapers, Sunrise Insurance Brokers, Oriental Shipping Lines Limited, Paradise City Hotel, Calabar and Oriental Airlines. Emmanuel Iweanyanwu also owns the Daily Champion newspapers. He rose to fame through his popular football FC known as Iweanyanwu FC. He ran through 1980s, 1990s and early 2000s. Number 30. Anthony Ifeanyichukwu Ezenna, born 21 April 1957. He's an Igbo Nigerian businessman and philanthropist. He was the founder of Orange Drugs Nigeria Limited, a company that specializes in the distribution of pharmaceutical and beauty products from Indonesia, Germany, Italy, and the United States to Nigeria. Ezenna is one of the richest Igbo men of the 20th century. Ezenna ran through 1990s and early 2000s. I would like to advise and plead with many Igbo successful entrepreneurs of today and their government contractor counterparts to please invest more in Igbo land. We have to be more intentional in doing this time. Even though Nigeria's economy has not been helpful and encouraging, yet we have to help our youths. We can help them by setting up industries in Igbo land just to take off our streets the kidnappers, Yahoo boys, online prostitutes of tomorrow. Our fathers were more intentional in growing our land. We too could do more. Any personal riches without economic prosperity in the community is just one step away from sudden vaporization. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, drop your comments and tell us your mind. about this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Igbo History TV. I still remain your brother, Chiso Natugo. Thank you.